Right,
Hey guys, welcome back to our show, The Grub Club. I'm Chef Julia.
And I'm Chef Nick.
And today we're going to be making some baked mac and cheese. Yeah, you heard it here, baked mac and cheese. And we're going to show you some chemical concepts that happen while we make the baked mac and cheese. All right, so first, let's get into our apparel to make this food. Yeah, so let's show off our fit.
Fit check. Drippy.
All right, so first, we're gonna boil some water and preheat our oven to bake the mac and cheese. All right?
Preheated to what now?
350.
350.
Yeah.
Word.
Here, come with me. We're gonna add a pinch of salt. Just a pinch though. So next up, we're gonna show you some straight up physical change. Yep, that's right, physical change.
Physical. Let's get physical. Sorry.
We're gonna have some extra sharp cheddar, but be careful because it's extra sharp.
It'll cut you.
And that'll be some physical change on your hand. Other cheese we have over here is a grey cheese. Let's go straight up.
Ew, it smells. She's cutting the cheese.
That's some physical change right there, dude. Yeah, that's some physical change on my muscles. Our guest star in our show today is my beautiful mother, Justina Milner. You want to say anything? Okay. Look at all that physical change. It used to be a block, and now it's shredded.
And remember, be careful because this cheese is extra sharp.
Cheddar.
That's a lot of cheese.
Wow.
Wow.
Now we're gonna mix the cheese, and this is called heterogeneous mixing.
Hetero. That's a lot of heterogeneous.
Look at that heterogeneous.
Mixture.
Okay, so now you're gonna put the cheese aside, all right? Let's check on our boiling water. All right, guys, let's check up on our boiling water. As you can see, our boiling water hasn't reached its boiling point yet.
Yeah.
So we got our cheese aside, and then we got our boiling water boiling to its boiling point, and then we got our oven preheating. All
Look
right.
what I found on my apron. It's a gallon of milk.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
And look what I
Oh,
found
incredible.
behind my back.
Oh, totally.
Half and half milk.
Oh.
Okay, so we got our flour, our gallon of milk, unsalted stick of butter, and our half and half. And what does that make, Chef Nick?
Another heterogeneous mixture. Wow.
Boom. So now we gotta mix everything together. If the quality is different, my iPhone ran out of storage, and so we're using it. And so we're gonna get a pan, and we're gonna put some butter on it, or unsalted butter. Yep, good job. And we're gonna get some flour, and we're gonna sprinkle it on to the pan.
Not throwing it Nick's face.
Nope.
Chef Nick.
Who did that?
Flashback.
Oh my.
End of flashback.
Anyways, now when we're doing that, you gotta whisk it in the pan, and you gotta make sure it's in a wet sand kind of texture. We need half a cup of flour. All right, guys, make sure you get half a cup of flour, or else your sauce won't be as good. So you're gonna take this measuring tool. All right, it goes up to 2 cups. All right. And you're gonna make sure you wanna measure it to 1.5 cup of milk.
Oh, 1.5.
A true chef will always go by the right measurements to
The
make
correct
their.
measurements.
Later.
Stern.
All right, we're gonna go 2.5 cups. We don't have enough.
Just kidding. A true chef always comes prepared, and we have not come prepared.
So we are not true chefs. Don't take advice from us. Just watch the show.
But it's
Oh, look at that!
it's our water.
Our water.
You hear that? Stay kitchen safe. Safety first.
Now we're gonna go to our boiling water that has reached its boiling point. Ooh.
Boiling point. Oh,
Since the water has met its boiling point, we are going to boil the noodles.
7 minutes. We gotta mix the noodles from time to time over the course of the 7 minutes. Where's the timer go? For it to be perfectly perfect.
Now we're gonna make the cheese sauce.
Cheese sauce. So first you take the butter and you put it in your hot pan.
And as you can see, the butter will meet its melting point. When it meets its melting point, we're gonna put half of the flour into this and then stir it around, and then put the other half of the flour in and stir it around. Once the butter is fully melted, we're gonna put a little bit of the flour in, and then we're gonna mix it around with the whisk.
Meanwhile,
Oh, look at that! Another chemical.
So, Chef Nick,
We got-
how many minutes do we have left?
We got 2 minutes remaining.
2 very boring minutes later.
As you can see, the timer's done. Now, we have to take the noodles and we have to put it in the strainer. Okay. Over here.
Look at all of that physical change. These used to be hard
Wait, wait.
as a
Let me
rock, and now
They're soft as a feather.
to add the milk and the rest of the half and half together until it's a very good texture and it's not all clumpy, because that is the right type of sauce, is when it's all smooth and delicious.
Now we're gonna use some measuring matter. We're gonna have half a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of paprika, dash of black pepper. And now we stir.
Emerald's here now?
I hope we stir at least. Now we put the elbows in the cheese mixture. It's stuck. Hold on. Now we put half of the elbows into this saucepan. It's not called a saucepan, is it? We're going with it. Into this pan.
L'espoir est un plat bien trop vite consommé. À sauter les repas, je suis habitué. Un voleur solitaire et triste.
Wow, look at that. Remember, folks, you don't want to cook it for a long time because you already have the noodles all baked.
Also, this chemical concept is energy and temperature. We forgot to say that.
Meanwhile,
So, as you can see, our mac and cheese has had a chemical change. All of our mixtures combined into one big mixture. But we're not done yet. No. We're gonna broil it for a minute, because what that does is makes more chemical change and adds bubbles and has the cheese melt.
a little longer than a few minutes later.
Our baked mac and cheese is all broiled and ready to go. But first, let's turn off the oven for safety reasons. Grab the mac and cheese. Look at that. And put it on your hot pads.
Montage.
We have our special guest, Benjamin Milner, and our other special guest, Justina Milner, and her co-special guest, Allie Milner. So guys, please try now.
That was good.
Yeah?
It better be.
Was it a chef or a chemist who made this? Because it's made so well.
Both.
Hmm?
It's really good.
Hmm.
Even Allie likes it.
Mmm.
So guys,
Thanks for watching the Grub Club.
I hope you enjoyed us grubbing up some food for you.
Grubbing and clubbing. And clubbing and grubbing.
Yep. Yeah, so tune in next time when we make...
Actually, I'm retiring. Okay, I'm done with this. I'm retiring.
Bye!